The United States federal government is too big and owns too much land, far too much. Nationally, the federal government owns more than a quarter of all the real property in this country. It's actually over 27%. In the state of Wyoming alone, the feds claim nearly half, 46.7% to be exact. There are other western states that are similarly situated and some that have it even worse. In Nevada, it's almost 80%. Utah, 63.1%. Arizona, 38.6%. And right here in this state, 36.2%. Those are astonishing numbers. But what makes it even worse is that according to the bureaucrats in D.C., it's not enough. They want to control even more. The federal government is never satisfied, knowing that our God-given private property rights are what protect us from tyranny. I long have said that if you cannot own property, you are property. And it was George Washington who said, freedom and property rights are inseparable. You can't have one without the other. Think of it this way. The only reason that Washington, D.C. exists is because it is the home of our federal government. Yet the feds only own 24.7% of the land in Washington, D.C., which is lower than all of the states that I just mentioned. And that is insane. We know that the coastal elites and D.C. tyrants want to take more of our land and make it harder for us to earn our living on the ever-diminishing spaces that they leave. Gosh, you'd almost have to conclude that they're targeting us for some reason. And we know that they are. They are targeting us for our natural resources, those God-given assets that provide the foundation for our national prosperity and the wealth and independence of our middle class. And it's that independence that they cannot stand. They want our mineral rights, our pastures and our prairie, our rich farm ground, our water rights. Their goal is eventually to restrict our ability to use any of these. They want to restrict our ability to grow food, to produce oil and gas, to mine for coal and other minerals. And you know what? We need to start calling this for what it is. It's evil.